Starscourge Radahn fight strategy. General tips. Torrent is available for this fight, unless other players are summoned in for co-op. The summon sign seen are NC summons for the festival mechanic. They can be summoned with one button press, and any number can be summoned at once. Upon death, their signs will reappear to summon again, though not necessarily in the same place as first summoned. With the summons, it is possible, if slow, to complete the fight without attacking Radahn directly. Radahn will start shooting magic arrows immediately upon entering the arena. These can be blocked with a shield, but will do heavy magic damage. They will kill most players in one hit. The arrows home so accurately that they are usually not possible to dodge without the use of I-frames, such as rolling or dismounting Torrent. As always, rolling toward the source of a projectile will make it easier to dodge. Debris on the battlefield will block the arrows once, as the arrow will destroy the debris instead of hitting the player. The first two groups of summon signs are behind such debris. The arrow barrage Radahn fires in the air. Radahn's rain will also home in on you. It is easier to dodge on Torrent, but is possible to outrun on foot if you run directly perpendicular to Radahn. A reliable approach is to raise your shield when you enter the arena and approach the first group of summon signs. Summon all available NPCs using the debris next to their signs for cover and advance to the next group with your shield up. Keep an eye on Radahn. At some point, he pulls back his bow without the magical energy charges, signaling you to get on your horse and begin strafing to avoid his spear arrow attacks. Once you get close enough, Radahn will pull out his swords and begin his melee attacks, at which point you can begin the fight. At this point, if you're on horseback, it should be safe to run away a bit and heal the chip damage from his arrow attacks. If the player stays a far enough distance away, he will become unable to perform his arrow wall attack, making the opening sequence of the fight a lot easier. In terms of proximity, avoid going past the first three summon signs you see until one of them has had the opportunity to make Radahn switch to his melee stance, after which you are fine to continue moving forward and collect the missing summon signs. Otherwise, if you don't want to deal with Radahn's ranged attacks, there's also a way to prevent them altogether. As soon as you load into the arena, start running away in the opposite direction until Radahn's model is unloaded. When the model is no longer visible on screen, start heading back towards him. As he reappears, Radahn will automatically pull out the swords and will start approaching you in melee mode, giving you more than enough time to safely buff or summon the phantoms without the arrows bothering you. Almost all of Radahn's ranged attacks, including his magic arrow and both of his magic rock and sphere projectiles, will likely kill in one hit. The magic arrows are best dodged with I-frames or blocked. The magic rocks and magic spheres can be dodged with I-frames or by sprinting perpendicularly to Radahn on Torrent. Radahn is extremely weak to Scarlet Rot. Inflicting it on him once will bring him down to half health in a short time. Inflicting it on him again near the start of the second phase will kill him in a short time. By far the easiest way to win the fight is to hit him with Rotten Breath, which will require 2 successful hits to inflict Scarlet Rot. Suggested weapon: reappear, Dex Arc, magic and ranged users. Rock Sling with the Meteorite Staff is a viable strategy. 3. 4 shots can bring Radahn to his knees. Beware of his impressive range. Radahn can close any distance between him and you in seconds. Keeping him at the very edge of your range is a crucial part of fighting him. As long as there are Nisi to distract him, the fight is not too hard. Loretta's Great Bow can also be very effective while on horseback, although it does take much longer to cast. Magic Glint Blade is a safer, faster alternative, but be wary that overzealous casting can trap you in your casting animation, leaving you easy prey for Radahn. It is recommended to avoid using Thop's Barrier. It will reduce the damage of certain magical attacks, but will still force the player prone after the attack, leading to Radahn almost definitely killing the player anyways. Thop's barrier will not work what? So, ever on the arrows, and his multi-gravitas will deal less damage but leave the player prone. It is currently unknown if Thop's barrier has any effect on Radahn's quad, rock sling attack.